you're the first ever Mexican heavyweight champion of the world.
Man, thanks to God.
It's crazy, man.
Nigeria versus Mexico. In the world of boxing, legends are born in the blink of an eye. Moses Itauma, a 20-year-old British heavyweight, is rewriting the script 13-0 with 11 KOs and already a top 10 contender. But there is a storm in the horizon. Andy, the Destroyer, Ruiz Jr., the man who once shocked the world by dethroning Anthony Joshua, is back meaner, leaner, and hungrier than ever.
Andy Ruiz is the shit. He is the shit. He's what America needs right now with all this border wall crisis shit. A heavyweight champion that's Mexican.
A clash of titans is inevitable. But who comes out on top in this Nigeria versus Mexico showdown? Moses Itauma has stormed into the heavyweight division, revealing new sides of his talent with every fight. In 2025, against two high-ranked opponents, he needed less than 5 minutes combined to prove he can end bouts in explosive fashion. Many believe that Itauma is now ready to go straight to the top and take a punt at the ruler of the roost, Alexander Usyk. Yet, caution echoes from a British legend.
With him, would you let him off the leash and let him take the shot now, or is it too soon and better to wait and build?
Oh, way too soon. You know, it's better to wait.
The likely plan, a stay busy in December return, building momentum before the inevitable title run. That's where Andy the Destroyer Ruiz Jr. comes in. Remember June 2019, when the 300-pounder shocked the world, becoming the first Mexican-born heavyweight champ by knocking out Anthony Joshua.
Oh, look at this chubby kid, man. He's gonna get tired really fast. He's gonna get knocked out.
People that like go to the beach and don't want to take their shirt off, they're like, fuck, man. Andy Ruiz is kind of built like me. Shit. And he's the champ of the world.
The victory turned the world upside down as Andy showed an insane comeback spirit, smashing AJ to bits with his incredibly fast hands. But in the rematch 6 months later, Ruiz weighed too much, he lacked focus, and it went disastrously. After that, he fell into inactivity, long layoffs, and hand injuries. In his first fight on the comeback, Ruiz faced former WBC title challenger Chris Arreola. Not just a big puncher, Andy Ruiz had legit one-shot knockout power. Charging forward, Ruiz got dropped, but took it well, not new to adversity. His opponent tried to take him out completely, making the mistake Anthony Joshua made in that fight. Engaging in a fierce exchange, Ruiz's kill or killed mentality was in full display.
The final 15 seconds behind those fast hands. Oh, turn again. A counter left hook from Arreola. Trading in Arreola's game. Oh! Ruiz is hurt. He's up there for Ruiz. Able to hit Arreola. See Ruiz on the deck. Did you listen? Now, I didn't know where I was going to see the best possible chance to win this fight. Uppercut there by Ruiz. Hit a little right hand. Arreola landed with his own right hand. Round 3. Arreola says it was time to try to land that shot. Tries the exchange, gets out of the way, the hook comes back and firing with a right hand and a hook there by Ruiz sometimes, but I think this oh! Big hook there, Ruiz. And Chris Arreola's not dead yet, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, it's hurt a couple times. You gotta throw one combination, then another combination, then another
one. Three-punch combination right there, when I said he comes back. But much better round and much better rhythm from him in this round. Come on, man, we see it right now. And he's stepping around. Body shot there, space, and punish him back. Good hard jab there, as we now start to see. Arreola in the reach with that right hand. A bit of danger to see. I'll say, like Arreola's done more damage. And again, the judges scoring it round by round. And right now, Ruiz and land with regularity. We're going to give you
strategy. Is it different?
No, it's kind of what I knew. We're talking indication of who's landing, and Ruiz is sharp right now, Sean. Yeah. I'm sure Joe was going to ask about it. Final 10 seconds here.
What I see is that
Fine, those exchanges in round 2 and 3. They're going to be his 40. Another exchange there by Ruiz. Even Deontay Wilder wasn't able to do that today. Hard body shot there by Arreola. And the exchange finishing for Ruiz. Ruiz is very good with the jab right hand hook. Money shot, a good hard right hand, but it's not quite the same. Arreola has kept us
Coming forward now, he has to come forward. But he's got to come forward jabbing like Joe said, double jabbing.
Well, I wonder what they do then. We're going to have to do a little bit more.
there's got to be something you can do to get through fire, and then that's when the reaction. He looked at me and gave me two.
And he kicks the arm again. Arreola's hurt.
He's settled in, on the rhythm, and he's working.
Arreola's getting knocked down. You can tell he just touched his knee. He didn't want to go down. Ruiz. Arreola just does not have the snap. Ruiz. Another exchange. Ruiz couldn't unload that right hand to finish it. Yeah, that shoulder is hurt. You see the comment. It's there to fight. Randy Ruiz comes out firing at East, but again, he has a knockdown, and he's hurt Ruiz several times.
Aggressive and smart. We heard that from Chris Arreola's corner.
Show the right hand in there. He could just use his body to
It is such a big weight.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely is.
And also the right hand, left hook.
There's a hook. Here we go. Big hook from Ruiz to the right hand.
Such as when he throws them, there's power behind that.
Thumping shot.
Blay winning by unanimous decision. The comeback was on earlier in 2025. Moses Itauma had a taste of the big leagues and delivered spectacularly. Facing a tough opponent in Mike Balogan, he showed the IQ of the greats and tested the waters with jabs.
Defend yourselves at all times, and the best multi-ball. Just got hard hitting, but aging, and a tad vulnerable. Mike Balogan and Frank George and Francis were different audiences. So here he is in class, very nice start to the body.
So fast, so down the range, but always fighting, always trying to find the openings. As I say, can be vulnerable when there are these KOs. He wants to have a chance here. He's trying to land that left hand, but won't be long until we see
Power and class.
Can't move your body that way. You're not supposed to move your body the way that he does. He moves like a middleweight, with a power and a heavyweight.
Then he released the shots that will put his opponent in a blender.
Just slightly troubles Balogan 32. Moses Itauma. Remember, Murat Gassiev did him in 2, and Mike in 1. Carl said it earlier. And he's going for it. But he's in a whole heap of trouble, and Moses Itauma can take him out right now.
Balogan got to keep that right hand up. He can't miss with the left hand. Itauma far too low from the American.
They could have sounded out, but the pride got him up. He just about ran to the count. It was touch and go.
What was impressive though, he threw the left hand twice for the backhand and got on the southpaw stance. Threw one, didn't land cleanly, threw a second one, and no one really does that. And it landed
Will
right
be out this month. And Frank, I think, just wanted to take some time with Moses. There's no rush. I thought that would be a massive step up. But at the moment, he's care of business, which he's doing very nicely. And that jab working a treat.
And because he knows he has the power and the
At the start of the second round, he terminated Balogun Itauma.
Well, Moses Itauma wasted no time getting that left hand working.
again, he throws it again, he doubles it up. And the second, I didn't think as clean as the first, I got in trouble.
You just look down at the timekeeper there. Moses Itauma waiting for the bell to ring. Cool, relaxed. Lovely fella outside of the ring. Brave man, Mike Balogun from the States. Up twice from heavy knockdowns, the second especially. And he's going
Yeah, you've got to get up and recover. That's some simple.
And spent just an hour in the ring in 13 wins. His knockout proficiency is tested, but his grit and endurance in the ring is up for debate. No better opponent for that than the Destroyer. Competing in his first title fight, a young Andy Ruiz was already signs of being the greatest Mexican heavyweight in history.
Ruiz, but Joe Hanks also has
Two undefeated heavyweights go at it. Although that is the one other fight that they've ever had here.
Ruiz was employing Mexican-style boxing, an aggressive offense, constant forward pressure, and a willingness to eat some to land some.
will tell you, he says, my opponents underestimate me because I'm not rough. He said he promised to entertain the fans. And in the first round, Ruiz coming forward behind the jab. Nice straight hand, caught Hanks and made Hanks do a little dance into his corner. Ruiz taking control of this first round. Hanks back with the body. There's a second right hand. Within the last 2 minutes, definitely belong to Andy Ruiz. Ruiz managed to land a couple. I don't think Hanks fighting back enough, but it was Ruiz moving him respond and how they conduct themselves. And it's not helping him right now against Andy Ruiz. He's looking to have. Andy with another overhand right. Hard combination and Hanks in some trouble. Let's get him away a little bit. And it's possible that Ruiz can soft spoken. He can be funny to be around. Hanks isn't laughing right now. He just ate that left hand. Good job of the body. Different amateur championships, Roman gloves. Nice combination from Ruiz to the body by Ruiz, and I think Andy's got 2 rounds at the book. Look at the corner on Ruiz. There, Andy, you mentioned jabbing to the body. Was having some success with that overhand right. But Hanks had a couple of moments, including that left hand as Ruiz made Hanks do a little dance into his corner. Ruiz taking control of this first round. There's a second right hand. Soft-spoken, he can be funny to be around.
Although that is the one other fight that they've ever had here at the division. I think 3 of his last 4 fights were first round KOs, so already seen a little more work.
Yep, they can't make it easy, you know.
I did. I had a chance to lose Rios.
Ruiz didn't seem too bad, bothered by it, but the Rafael Ramos caught it. There's a little bit of left by Hanks, and then a good left to the head by Andy Ruiz.
An uppercut all the way from Mexico sent Hanks flying.
Been holding quite a bit, both holds continue to throw those legs at the body. Eventually.
Was getting the Ruiz's last 4 fights. Lasted a total of 6 rounds. Andy Ruiz in the white and red trunks. And the shaved head. Joe Hanks, 21-0. White trunks with a black stripe. Hanks started boxing at about the age of 12. For a short time, looking out for his future. Calls himself the future. Or a successful future. Rafael Ramos is the 3rd man in the ring. Hanks trying to put together a left jab. Hanks lunging out of that left hook. I thought it was about to be counted out. Here comes Andy Ruiz, and down goes Hanks for the 2nd time. It is over. Andy Ruiz.
He won the WBO Intercontinental belt and the biggest win of his young career. Today, that belt belongs to Moses Itauma. Moses faced Mike Bolos and went after him with the kind of ferocity last seen since Mike Tyson.
This team don't spend too long worrying about the opponent at this stage of his career, just as well in this case, because until Tuesday night, they were in against a different man, but Michael Bolos fills the breach. And the question is, can stay in the show tonight.
Oh, he's come out on that front foot, hasn't he? Itauma. First round knockout. just like in his last contest. And a fast start indeed from Moses Itauma. Itauma, speed and accuracy and the powers there.
Trying to find an angle or two, or a postman in a straight line, inviting the trouble. He's brave, but he's completely outdone.
Voted the Ring's 2024 Prospect of the Year, Itauma is not just another puncher, he is a mystery still unfolding. Itauma brings speed, aggression, and the hunger of a new generation. Fast, fluid southpaw with quick reflexes, devastating hand speed, and excellent knockout power. On the other hand, Ruiz brings experience and the ability to adapt inside the ring. Who do you think wins this fight? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to share this video to keep Itauma's fame flying high. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and drop a like. Thanks.